What's up, guys? It's your boy Turkey Chan. Here's my Nuptse. Another year of wearing my Nuptse, I would say, for the winter season. I did a video towards October, and now it's pretty much the end of winter, and I wore it for another winter season. Jacket's doing good. Not a lot of feathers are coming out. A lot of people in the comments are saying they have a Nuptse jacket that they got brand new, and when they wear it, a lot of feathers come out. When they say a lot, in my head, I'm picturing feathers all over on the inside. But when you do wear down jackets, you'll occasionally get one or two feathers that come out if you're wearing the jacket and doing something very extraneous. So I've worn this jacket and I've played a light game of tossing a wiffle ball and hitting it with a bat. I've played a light shooting around with a basketball with this jacket, and occasionally when I take it off, I'll get a feather or two on my shoulders. And my guess is there's a lot of friction that happens when you're doing those type of movements. And because of that friction, the feathers move around and sometimes they pop out. That's okay. Now, if you're getting a lot of feathers coming out, I would definitely take it back to North Face, let them know, and see if they could find any defects with the jacket. But mainly the reason why feathers are coming out is that these little seam lines that you have, pretty much holes, and sometimes the goose feather kind of slips through those thread holes and they come out. So I've just washed my Nuptse jacket. Winter is kind of almost gone. Not really. In here in Brooklyn, Manhattan, we're still hovering around 40s, 30s, occasionally 50s. So it's still in that transition period. I give it another 2 or 3 more weeks until we hit middle of April, and that's when everything will start to really hit those 50s and 60s. So I figured, you know what? I'm just going to watch my Nuptse jacket. I'll wear my Apex and layer a bit more just for the next couple of weeks just to get through it. I've worn this jacket for another season, really put it through a lot of testing. This year, I've taken this jacket and I did a lot more outdoor rigorous activities with it. I took it hiking. I took it basketball, playing wiffle ball, playing soccer, playing kickball. Used it a lot more towards the gym. I really wanted to test how durable this jacket is. I would always put my gym bag over it, play sports in it, and this thing has held up very, very, very well. There are some loose threads that do come out. You can see towards the zipper, there was some. Towards the sleeves, there was some. Yeah, right there. And over time, you'll get the occasional loose thread here and there on those high friction areas. You just gotta prune those away quickly so you don't catch them and have them run longer. One of my main complaints is that with, I guess, any other jacket, when you zip it all the way up, this part is constantly rubbing against your chin. It can get kind of uncomfortable because it's not a soft padded material. So that's one thing. When I was playing basketball on this and it kind of got chilly, I zipped it all the way up, and you know, you're moving a lot when you're playing basketball, even though it's a light 2v2 shoot around kind of game. You know, this part can get a little bit irritating and a little bit stinky with all the sweat. Other than that, pockets are still intact, everything's still intact, no holes or anything, just some minor fizzling of the threads. Fabric is still good. Now, I do have to say, the waterproofing of the jacket is pretty much spotty now. There's some areas on the sleeves where it's not as waterproof versus areas on the shoulder. So my guess is that coating that they put on this jacket is slowly wearing off as you wear the jacket. And I would have to buy an aftermarket spray, a DWR spray, and kind of respray it and see what happens. I would have to do my research to see if it's going to damage the down or anything. And then lastly, flipping to the back. Logo still clean and fresh. Still crispy white. A little bit dingy, just a little bit dingy. Again, I've been putting it through a lot. Putting it in my gym bag. So, you know, even after a wash, it still remains nice. So for washing, machine wash cold water, down safe detergent, rinse twice. After that, throw it in a dryer, tumble dry low, take it out, fluff it, throw it back in, low again, take it out, fluff it in, throw it back in. Took about an hour to dry this thing. You can use tennis balls. That's pretty much it. A quick end of winter update for all my Nuptse people who love the Nuptse jacket. Velcro is still Velcroing very well. And zipper is still zippering. So, would I still get the Nuptse in 2025? Yes, I would. But, there's a big but. The hood, the non-existent hood, is something that I wish they've added a padded hood version of the Nuptse. Just because I did find myself feeling kind of cold in 30-degree weather playing some shoot around. And if I had my hood on, I would have been much cooler. I would have been much warmer. So with my thermal ball, I had the hood on, and that was fine. It kept me nice and warm with a layer. But yeah, so hopefully, probably wear this for one more year, and then when I'm looking to upgrade to a new piece and officially move this to the beater status, I'll look for a jacket that's similar to the Nuptse, nice cropped look, but with a hood, a padded hood instead. Alright guys, that's all I have. Ciao.